Welcome to Lesson 2, Unit 12. Let's look at the board for today. We have the exercise. Find the SDT if S is equal to root T. Now, just apply the principle. X plus x is equal to t plus dt. That is the first thing you will do. An increment in x will give also an increment in t. Then what do you do next? Now begin to say the x is equal to root t plus dt minus x. What is x? Is root t. So you now have the x is equal to t plus dt minus root t. So that's where you start with. The x is equal to root t plus dt minus t. So what you have now is to find the conjugate of root t plus dt minus root t, because it's not a solid. So what you now have is the x is equal to root t plus dt minus root t. It's a bracket. It's going to multiply the conjugate of this word, so this side, it becomes plus. So you now have root t plus dt plus root t all over this conjugate, which is what? Root t plus dt plus root t. So you see the way you have evaluated that. Now the next step is try and do what? Do your expansion. So you are going to do your what? Your expansion. What are we going to expand? Let us try and expand the denominator. So you have the x equals to, let's see whether we'll do it. Expand. If you multiply it, the root will multiply themselves, normal solve. So what you are going to have is t plus dt. So if you multiply this one by this, you will have this one by this. You are going to have plus. It's a plus. So you are going to have plus root t into root t plus t. Then the next activity is this one will multiply this. So you have minus root t. Look at it. This one is multiplying this. This one is multiplying this. You have minus root t into root t plus dt. So this multiplying this. Minus root t into root t plus dt. So the next one you are going to get is this one multiplying this. What you are going to get is a minus the root. Apply the principle, go to minus t. So that's what you are going to get. all over root t plus dt plus root t. So it's a careful differentiation. If you are careful about it, you don't have an issue. But if you are not careful, then there's a problem. Let's see if we can cancel plus t minus t will cancel out. Plus root t into root t plus dt minus t root t into root t plus dt, they will also cancel out. So check it very well what you are going to have. You are going to have the x is equal to dt all over root t plus dt plus root t. So carefully go through that and see what you have, so that you'll be very conservative with your principles and how you are moving. It's a careful movement, just simple solve. Then you can now say that the x is equal to dt all over root t plus dt plus root t. So which means what you actually have now is to see how you can differentiate. You can bring out the dt, and see what you can do. The x is now, if you bring out dt, it now becomes to 1 all over root t plus dt plus root. So bring the dt here so that this one can become the subject of formula. So dt, the s dt will come down. You are going to have 1 all over root t plus dt plus root t. So as t tends to dt, dt is equals to 0. So if you have dt equals to 0, which means the x all over dt is equal to 1 all over. This dt is now making 0. So what you have is root t plus root t. This is a sort addition. This root t, you add them. So the x all over dt is equals to 1 all over 2 root t. So this is your answer for finding the s dt if s is equals to t, equals to root t. Thank you very much.